I'm Rachel Colhoun and I'm doing studio arts. For both of my pieces, I chose to do gouache on watercolour paper, and I chose to represent the effect mankind has had on the environment. So with this piece here, I chose to represent the fragility of the natural world as mankind has driven them to extinction, as it looks as if the plants have been ripped out of the ground to emphasize the brutality of mankind. And then for my other piece, I chose to represent the irreversible nature of mankind's actions and the fact that we can't undo what we've done in the past and how it's integrated itself into the environment. I chose to use this subject matter because each of the insects and plants are all endangered species, so they showcase the rare aspect of my theme, and it's very prevalent in today's society as climate change has become a very prevalent topic in the media, and yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with the final presentation. I think from my first vision at the start of what it was going to look like, I think it's evolved quite a lot from that first initial idea. So I think I'm happy with how they both turned out. I think just choose a theme that really resonates with you and you'll be happy with evolving over the entire year, not something you might not enjoy as much, spending the entire year on it.
I'm Rebecca Smith and I'm doing studio art. Well, I did two totally different artworks, both based on the theme connection. I did acrylic paint for one of them and then mixed media for the other, so I used a bunch of phone book pages and Posca pens. Well, I did connection because during this time of lockdown, we haven't really connected fully and we've been online a lot. So one of my artworks is based on social media connection, which is this one, and how we use that to connect now in our days. And the other one is about disconnecting and getting stuck into the void of it pretty much. So yeah. I personally love connecting with people and going outside and talking and hanging out with my friends, and I've had to find other ways to connect. So using social media and other means is fun, and then the effect of not being able to connect is what my other piece was on, the disconnection. So yeah. I'm pretty happy. I'm glad they're here now and at school and they finally can be showed off to everyone else, so I'm very happy about that. So. Make sure you keep on top of your folio work and don't leave annotating all to the last second. Please do your annotating while you're doing your work. So yeah.
Very well. Um, my name is Lucius and I'm doing studio arts for Belgrave Heights Christian School. Okay, well, for the art form I used was, I guess, fashion. For artwork 1, I worked with fabrics and Posca pens. For artwork 2, I worked with aluminum sheeting and, other metal pieces. My main theme was isolation. Artwork 1 was social isolation, which was, trying to describe how people feel, isolated from other individuals. I tried to capture the feeling of being isolated but still being in a group of people, or feeling lonely or being in a group of people. For artwork 2, I looked at self-isolation, which was, done through the armour representing protection from other people, the spikes on the shoulders representing hostility, people being hostile towards other people to keep them away from them. I thought it was unique, or at least quite personalised. So, fashion, you wear it, for yourself, for other people. Usually you choose what to wear. It's isolation, I feel, can be quite personal. So I wanted to sort of capture an individual experience, if that makes sense. Happy enough, I feel. I mean, there can always be more details to help people understand, or, but I think it's good enough. Okay, well, sometimes you just have to go with the decisions you've already made when there isn't enough time, and instead of changing course and try and make what you've already decided or what you're already working on, make it work better.
Hi, I'm Trinity Phillips. I'm doing Year 12 studio art. For my last year, I really wanted to think of something. I wanted to go out with a bang, and I was thinking, what really represents what I am, who I am? And I went, mind blown, colour. For my 2 projects, I really wanted to explore who I am and my relationships with people, and how I am bonded by experiences that not only make myself, but also how I overcome myself and my inner demons in conflict. I think that the idea of telling these through storybooks and comics like this really resonated with who I am and what what I really do enjoy. Yeah. It was kind of tricky at first how I really wanted to kind of show what art form I wanted to pick. This was the first time I've ever really done anything this crazy. I did a pop-up book, which I had never ever done in my life, and it was practically just acrylic paint on card, which I cut out and stuck in a book with double-sided tape. It's crazy. This one was a lot more complicated. It had different parts in it. It had to be screwed together. I had to learn that kind of skill. I also really wanted to implement acrylic paint as well, because it's obviously something that I'm really confident in for my work. But yeah, in the end, even with these crazy ideas that I came up with, I'm really happy with how these ended up. I did not expect seeing myself doing something this insane from previous years, but I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think the biggest thing that I reckon is most important is determination. Honestly, if you're gonna do your work, you go do that work, honey, honestly. There's no artwork too small or too big. You don't have to go complicated or too small. All that matters in the end is what really speaks to you and what you think presents your idea the best. And I think that's really important.
Hi, I'm Olivia Eddivane and I'm currently taking Year 12 Studio Arts. Well, for both artworks, I used gouache-based paint and I also mixed a bit of acrylic to get a more bolder colour, but particularly used natural brushes in both my artworks to get that kind of that smooth texture, but also get like a rough sort of texture, especially along the parrot's feathers, but mainly just natural horsehair brushes, so pretty much old-fashioned there. So my main theme for both these artworks is Australian flora and fauna. Although that is not native to Australia, it's native to South Africa, the king proteus, so I've kind of had to alter that a bit. The main subject matter for both these artworks was to collaborate both inner beauty and outer beauty, particularly through colour. So for this artwork, for example, it was capturing like all the complex detail and getting all the colour combinations correct with this artwork, and the exact same with this artwork, my rainbow lorikeet, because I just wanted to get the realism. That was my biggest aim, to get realism in both works, and this is also a major contribute to my grandfather that passed away this year, sadly. So he loved flowers and gardening, so that's a massive reminder of him to me, and this is a reminder of my dad, who absolutely loves parrots, so very personal for a lot of it.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Well, I chose the subject matter because it's something I'm passionate about. Before I started this course, it took a lot of thinking to choose something that I would like and something I would be able to, I guess, work out well with and not, like, I guess, fall apart in halfway through the terms saying it's not working out. But I chose flora and fauna because I have a massive passion for it, and I also travelled around Australia when I was young with my family, so there's a lot of intricate memories that I have, and I saw a lot of rainbow lorikeets along the way, and I also saw king proteus, so it was really just personal memories for me, so that's why I chose it. Honestly, I am actually, despite 2 years of lockdown, I am very proud. When I first started these two works, I looked at it with the process photos and I thought, ooh, we need to fix that up. But overall, I'm very happy. A lot of time and effort, and in the end, it really paid off. So I'm proud of it, yeah. Yes, if you love studio arts, please do not hesitate and do it. There's a lot of work involved, but besides that, it is so much fun. You develop within your own character and your personal growth, and you get to choose a subject you love and you can express that through art. So I 100% recommend for anyone who's interested, just do it and show the world what you can do. So, yeah.
My name's Annie Steer and I'm doing studio arts this year. So my theme was emotion, and with that theme I kind of explored expression particularly. So I've used like the subject matter of faces and like a heart to link to emotions and how we express them. And I've used wool to just like represent confusion a lot with this artwork. For my second piece, I've just done an acrylic painting with a lot of neon colours, with neon paint used. My intention was to tell a story about how we need to experience a range of emotions to be emotionally healthy. So one half is depicting a happy, with happy thoughts inside, and then the other is more of a negative range of emotions. And the painting shows that they're linked. While it's confusing, they're still linked. I tried to use a bright, very colourful aesthetic contrasted against a dark background to show my, like my idea. It's meant to be very hopeful, kind of a hopeful message of the word unshackle, illegible, to, I don't know, to kind of hopefully provide hope for the audience that, you know, you can break through the darkness. The brighter is much stronger than the dark background. I'm quite happy with the final presentation. I love the way that like the wool looks dripping down. And I love like the bright colours with LED lights. The green glows neon. So it works really well. Stay up to date is what I would say to future studio arts students. It's not nice staying up very late doing work the weekend before.
My name is Lucius and I'm doing studio arts for Belgrave Heights Christian School. Okay, well for the art form I used was I guess fashion. For artwork one I worked with fabrics and Posca pens. For artwork 2, I worked with aluminum sheeting and, other metal pieces. My main theme was isolation. Artwork 1 was social isolation, which was, trying to describe how people feel, isolated from other individuals. I tried to capture the feeling of being isolated but still being in a group of people, or feeling lonely while being in a group of people. For artwork 2, I looked at self-isolation, which was, done through the armour representing protection from other people, the spikes on the shoulders representing hostility, people being hostile towards other people to keep them away from them. I thought it was unique, or at least quite personalised. So, fashion, you wear it, for yourself, for other people. Usually you choose what to wear. It's isolation, I feel, can be quite personal. So I wanted to sort of capture an individual experience, if that makes sense. Happy enough, I feel. There can always be more details to help people understand, or, but I think it's good enough. Okay, well, sometimes you just have to go with the decisions you've already made when there isn't enough time, and instead of changing course and try and make what you've already decided or what you're already working on, make it work better. Bye.